What's good, my people? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talk, CC Fitness, and I'm clearly here with y'all. Back at it again with another video. Glad to be here with y'all. Welcome to Everlasting Awareness, one of the best YouTube channels on the face of this earth. Yeah, I'm just getting more confident day in and day out. Now, with that being said, this is about to be a very, very great informative video for the masses of people. America's low wage shame. Now, I definitely wrote down some notes for today's video. You guys already know how I feel about how rigged the system is against the working class, and I'm not talking about those that working a trade like plumbing or electrician or like things of that nature, bro. I'm not talking about I'm talking about for the average everyday worker, that is constantly trading time for low wages, right? Because we all have been fed this story of just get a job, go to school, get good grades, get you a secure job with benefits and a pension. But we can see it in real time that the 9-to-5 system is a finesse. All right. Now, before I even get more into the video, if you enjoy videos like this, bro, if y'all like the things that I be talking about, me speaking the truth and letting y'all know what I need to hear, just like the video. It's free. Okay? And subscribe to the channel because we going up. Literally, we going up every day. Now, I got my notes, like I said. One thing I learned to do is study off of my own personal experience, right? So let me just express it to y'all. 9-to-5 system. The low wages are subconsciously wasting your time in a way because you're getting paid the bottom of the barrel money compared to what the CEO and everybody else is getting paid. And it's not comparison, it's just realizing the truth. Okay. Like I told you guys in yesterday's video, a paycheck can feed you, but it will not free you. Right? That's the truth. And if you think in hours, how much can I earn per hour? 15, 20, 25, $30, $35 an hour. You're thinking like an employee. If you think about how much assets can I own and how much can my assets generate for me, and I get it. I'm going to get the money. I'm going to get the money to purchase the assets. I understand that, bro. This is why you look at life differently. This is why you look at the job differently, bro. If y'all gonna pay me this little bit of money, I'm gonna make sure I use some of this money to put it to work so that eventually I'm able to build myself a nest and work on my online business, right? To where I'm learning how to make money in my sleep. That's the truth. We're trading our hours for $15. We're trading our hours for $20. Think about it. The brain wants to keep you safe. I respect it. Right? But the human mind is limitless. And what the job is doing, it's stripping from your human mind to get you comfortable with this paycheck. So 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years go by of your life, you working at the same job, you ain't getting that much of a raise, but you're comfortable because at least you're getting a paycheck. But you never truly challenge yourself to think outside of the paycheck. Now, once again, I don't tell y'all to quit your job. I don't know your financial situation. I'm not here to tell y'all that. But I'm here to tell y'all over and over and over again to think outside of the W-2 job. Think outside of the paycheck. Think, how can I generate income outside of this 9-to-5 window? Because think about it, right? If you don't work today, you don't get paid. Unless you get PTO, whatever. Okay. Woo, whoop-de-doo. But if your income is only determined off of your labor it is going to be hard for you to get ahead because once your labor stops, your income stops. Right? In order for your income to keep going over and over and over, whether you work or not, you have to generate a system that is going to generate income for you. This is why I tell y'all, put your money in the stock market. I can't tell y'all what to invest into because I'm not your financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do with your money. Like, I can't tell you, go put your money in this stock and that stock and that. I cannot tell y'all that. You understand what I'm saying? But what I can tell y'all is you need to invest your money. You need to learn what an asset is and what is a liability. The job is a liability. Why? Because you don't own the company. You don't own the business. They can get rid of you whenever they want. And I know this already. They can get rid of me whenever they want. I know that they don't give a F about me. They try to work me like a dog. That's all they look at me as a number. We're going to give you as much work as possible, or if you call out because you need some time for yourself, we're going to try to retaliate against you. That's what these companies do. So what I do to save myself is I put as much money to work as I possibly can. And I focus on generating more income so that income could work for me too. Y'all think I want to spend my life working for the next person? I keep telling y'all, I don't want to do that for myself. I don't. I told y'all this yesterday and I'm going to tell y'all it again today. I don't want to work for somebody for my entire life, bruh. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. Y'all can judge me if y'all want to. Y'all can call me crazy and you're lazy and you're this and you're that and blah, 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 whatever. I don't give a F. I don't care. I'm not about to work for somebody for the rest of my life that don't give a fuck about me, bro. You think I'm supposed to waste my potential at a job making $15, $16 an hour, $17 an hour, get a little bit of overtime, but that overtime get taxed so high, and I gotta wait 2 weeks for one check? And I get it. Oh, but you working? You got a YouTube channel and they only pay you one time. But there's people making your salary in a month on YouTube in real time. It's happening. Your salary could be $35,000, $40,000 a year, and they're making that in a month on YouTube. So why would I settle? Is that fair to me? To settle for $15 an hour, an hourly wage? No. But yeah, making the low wages in America, bro, it feels so shameful because you know this already. I'm trading time for money, but the time I can't get back. The paycheck, it don't even be feeling like it's worth it after you pay all your. I mean, at least your bills are taken care of. Some of them, not all of them, because you gotta wait 2 more weeks for the next check, right? And I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, bro. Like, that's the last thing I want to come across as is an ungrateful person, because I'm very, very grateful and I'm very, very thankful. I just see through the system, you know? And I had somebody sit there and tell me, well, stop complaining. How about you open up your own business and hire employees and then you'll see. It's not complaining, bro. Why the fuck do you have a business and you're paying people such low wages? Because you care about your profits. But you want people to work for you. Why are you going to pay them low wages to where they cannot survive? Why are people working full-time jobs and sleeping in their cars? Why is there so many people going homeless even with a fucking job? Like, come on, bro. Y'all be trying to gaslight me instead of looking at reality, looking at the truth. Why the corporation trying to have the upper hand against the working class? Because they know that you scared to lose your job, because you scared to lose this paycheck, because you need this paycheck to pay your rent and you don't have no choice. Because majority of people is one paycheck away from being like, come on, bro. Do we not see the fucking truth for what it is? Are we oblivious? But you want to try to gaslight me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. So many people are working full time and struggling, bro. To the point where they don't know what to do. It's like you forced to keep the job even if you don't want to be there, but you forced to keep the job because the job economy sucks. People aren't hiring, right? AI is here. So majority of people are being let go because of AI. They about to release the robots. They already then came out with some robots, but the more robots that they release, the less people that's gonna have jobs. And then the people that do have jobs is not making enough money because the wages are too low. But the cost of living is going up. It does not make mathematical sense. The cost of living go up, your paycheck should go up. But all these corporations want to care about is their profits, their bottom line, making sure the CEO and it's not hating rich people. It's not hating wealthy people. Because I told y'all this already. My goal is to be rich, is to gain wealth, to get wealthy, to listen, take care of me, take care of my family, take care of my fiance, make sure we're okay. That's the goal. I have respect for money. What I don't have respect for is for evil people that don't want to pay fucking people livable wages to make sure that they're okay because they're running your business. That's what I don't have respect for. Money is infinite. It's not scarce, bro. You was programmed to think that money is scarce. They print it. They print it. If you could print something, it's not scarce. But you was programmed that way. We all have operating systems within us, scarcity or abundance. Scarcity, there's not enough out there. Abundance, there's enough out there for everybody. But what the job is programming you to do is to think with a scarcity mindset and to think that you're not worth what you feel like you're worth. You just gonna work this job, take these hours, time you can't get back, get this paycheck, and be grateful for the scraps that we paying you. And you basically gonna give the money back to the system because you got bills to take care of. So you're basically working for free. Because shouldn't you be working to build something for yourself, not working to pay bills? And I'm not telling you I don't pay your bills. I'm not telling you that. You're supposed to pay your bills. You got to make sure things is taken care of. But what are you left over with? What do you have left after the bills are taken care of? It's a never-ending hamster wheel. Why do you have to wait 2 weeks to get paid one time? When there's money everywhere. And a job is only one way to make money, bro. There's plenty of ways to generate income out here in the world, bro. And I'm not saying be of the world. I'm not telling you that, bro. That's why I don't tie my identity to nothing. But I'm at least trying to wake up the masses of people. I'm putting myself out there to tell y'all the things that y'all need to hear. I'm putting myself out there to how can I say it? I'm putting myself out there to tell the masses the fucking truth. And I don't mean to cuss. It's just passion. Jobs use emotional manipulation. I was about to say emotional manipulation in the same word. They use emotional manipulation to play with your emotions, bruh. You need this paycheck. We gonna give you all this work to do. If you don't do this work, you ain't getting paid no money. They're gaslighting everybody with these low wages, bro. It is sad. And they act like they don't know what's going on. They just want to keep their little job title. Manager, supervisor, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, you ain't better than nobody. And I don't mean to say the N-word. My bad. I'm sorry, YouTube. Listen, you ain't better than nobody. What title you have, it don't matter. Unless that's your company and you the CEO, you the big dog, you own this company, bro. You is just like us. Trading time for money. You just got a little bit of a salary, but the salary is a drug to keep you there. So you don't think outside the box. You don't think about nothing else you could do. You just want the salary. And then you stay there for 30, 40 years. And then you get mad at younger people like myself for expressing ourselves and for building something for ourselves. And you despise us. It's a crazy world that we live in. Once again, I apologize for saying the N-word. I'm talking to y'all as if I was talking to somebody in the street. My bad. I'm sorry. Corporations don't value you. You're underpaid. That's the truth. You're undervalued and you're underpaid. And they're going to continue to gaslight the American people and say, we cannot afford to pay you a raise. That is a lie. Once again, money is infinite. And the average person thinks of 1 hour, 1 unit of pay. So I work this hour, I get $15. I work this hour, I get $20. But remember, you never get the full amount because 30% gets taken away from the GOV. Because they don't care about you and me. Now your assets don't have a limitation. Your assets is going to work for you whether you work or not. This is why I keep telling y'all to stack assets. And trading time for money is a rigged game. I can make one video and the video blows up and it can make me $1,000 in a day. And I make a 20-minute video. But I gotta work damn near a week and a half just to make $1,000. It's crazy, bro. Like when you see the system for what it is, it's crazy. And when you talk about the system and when you speak out against it, and when you speak out against these corporations and these jobs, you just get looked at as a person that don't know what they talking about. But it's like, bro, it's in plain sight. It's in plain sight. 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, still not getting ahead. Why? Because corporations are not paying enough money compared to the cost of living. It's in plain sight, bro. But y'all gonna keep trying to come at me. Why y'all won't just respect what I'm saying and just say, yo, you know what, bro? Like you was right, bro. Like how you do that asset stuff? How I open up a brokerage account? What's a stock? Like what apps you use? Yahoo Finance or TradingView? What brokerage account you use? Stash app. I got it all pinned in the comment section, bruh. Well, not Yahoo Finance and TradingView, but Stash app I have pinned in the comment section. You sign up under me, we both get $50. After you deposit $5 to your account, that's a win-win. And what we talking about, bro? You need a brokerage account. Because the system is designed to keep you getting paid every 2 weeks instead of generating income every day through your assets, bro. That's how life is supposed to be. Whether you work or not, you're going to generate some income because you got the skill. The skill of what? Owning the assets. The skill of what? Learning how to trade. Learning these things. Learning how money works in real time, bro. You don't get rich or wealthy trading hours for dollars, bro. It's not going to happen. Because the moment you stop working is the moment your money stop. But at least I got a check coming in. How long that check going to last? Let's be like, what happened to realness, y'all? Let's be real. How long that check gonna last? You gotta eat. You got bills to take care of. You gotta clothe yourself. You might want to go out. You gotta learn how to pay yourself first. So how long that check gonna last? That's why I say the paycheck is a drug that they give you to keep you addicted to working at the job. You gotta free yourself mentally. Because it's mental enslavement, bruh. It's mental enslavement with these low-ass wages. And this is why I'm going 10 times harder on YouTube, bruh, to build my business. Like the video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and leave some comments below, man. And make sure you buy some assets and retain your energy.